The region once known as Mesopotamia consisted of what is now Iraq, Kuwait, Turkey, and Syria. It existed for 4,200 years. Religion played a very important part in Mesopotamia and was, in some ways, very different than the religions we know today. Mesopotamians were polytheistic in their beliefs. This means they believed in many different gods and goddesses. At one time, there were over 2,100 different gods worshipped in Mesopotamia. The gods were often patterned after nature. There were sun gods and gods that controlled water or land. Some goddesses were responsible for births, children, and households, and there were the gods of the dead. There were many different civilizations that came and went in Mesopotamia. Sumerian, Assyrian, Babylonian, and Chaldean were just a few of the different groups who controlled Mesopotamia. Each civilization brought their own gods with them and mixed them in with the beliefs of others. People would choose to worship just a few gods or sometimes many. Temples were built to some of these gods, and it was believed that gods would visit them or live in them. Some gods required ceremonies and others sacrifices. Some were worshipped by bringing food offerings to their temples daily. Slowly, with the change in rulers, polytheism was replaced by monotheism, which is the worship of one god. But there are still places in the world that practice a belief in multiple gods. Religion was important in Mesopotamia. It was believed that politics, combat, relationships, farming, trade, all aspects of daily life had one or more gods that needed to be respected and worshipped. It was thought that keeping these gods pleased would persuade them to make your life happy and successful.